Hi and welcome to Woohoo Wednesday. I am Rachael Thompson Phillips, the creator of the BEYOU Oracle Cards and also of the Sacred Oracle online program. If you have chosen card 2 for Woohoo Wednesday, then this is your beautiful, divine, intuitive message coming through for you. You have got the card of Stop. So I'm just going to read you the beautiful message at the bottom, which is rest and relaxation is required right now. This message was also absolutely in complete alignment with this week's energy forecast. This is exactly the card that came through from Wednesday through to Friday. So you might find that the message that I'm about to share with you could linger on and continue on through till Friday for you. So if you can see on this beautiful girl's face, she looks exhausted. Exhausted on a mind, body, soul, and spiritual level. Now, the reason behind that is we have just gone through a beautiful full moon. We are in a time of confronting and facing some of our biggest fears. It's also at a time where your soul is bringing all of these heightened awareness to different emotional states, to your fears, to your old stories, to the limitations and the things that's held you back. And what it does is, in order for you to be able to recognize them, it completely brings your energy to a screaming halt. So if you find you're exhausted, then this is the reason. The reason for the exhaustion is it creates the path of least resistance. At this very current time, a lot of people are spending a great deal of time sitting in their head, overthinking about the situation, and therefore just going around and round in circles and not really being able to make any great forward movement. Now, the reason that your energy is coming to a screaming halt and that resistance is becomes so limited is so that you reach a point where you almost put the white flag up and you go, you know what? Clear whatever needs to be gone, heal whatever needs to be done, but whatever you need to do, just do whatever you need to do. And I am so open and available to it because there is no energy to fight this process anymore. And so therefore that is why your soul brings you to this very low energy forefront. Now, I just want to also be very clear, you can have low energy, but it doesn't have to affect your mindset. A lot of people think that when your energy is low that you have to go into that space of emotionally beating yourself up, and you don't. You can have low vibrating energy, but your mind can still be very clear. It can be very clear to the awareness of what is being presented to you at this moment. And it's a gorgeous gift because your human part within yourself is putting up the white flag to not resist the soulful journey of cleansing and purifying that your soul is wanting to do for you at this moment. The one beautiful question that I always like to ask in any of these moments where I feel like my energy comes to a screaming halt is this one question, which is, show me what you want me to know. Now, the reason I ask this question, and it could be something if it feels aligned to you, please feel free. What that does is it gives your soul permission to reveal to you whatever it is that it's been brought into your awareness. Now, it might be an old story. It might be a time in your life where things weren't so great. It could bring up your fears. It could just really present also your truths around where is it that you're holding yourself back. Where is it that you might be hiding behind this low energy as a way of being able to justify not taking steps forward to harnessing the life that you truly want, or even moving into that space of being very, very honest about what your thoughts, feelings, or emotions are right at this moment. This week's energy forecast, the message behind the stop card was that, but also it giving you the opportunity to be able to have real, raw, authentic, soulful conversations with self, to be able to access your truth. Now, this is not brought in as a way to induce any negative emotional states. What it's supposed to do is to be at a space where it's almost like sitting in front of a mirror and being able to have that completely non-judgment conversation with yourself to say, this is what I want, and why am I holding myself back? And then seeing into what's revealed to you, or tuning into what's revealed to you. and then making that conscious decision, because as you know, you are such a powerful manifester. The full moon is not only about surrendering and letting it go, it's also about manifesting things. So when you're brought into your awareness that you're holding yourself back, that's also that beautiful moment to make a command to your soul to say, I'm ready to make this next step. Show me what my next step is. But also having that real honest conversation of being able to talk about those fears that may come up about taking those steps forward, or whatever it is that comes up for you. This is that moment to confront and have those gorgeous conversations with your soul and that human part within yourself, which is from a completely non-judgmental place. Remember, your soul is always here to guide you and to highlight your highest potential for you, and that's exactly what it's doing for you. On this card, the next thing that comes to mind is the lace all the way around the edge. It's about being able to see through the veil of where some of the things that you have held yourself back, but the lace is always about that softness and that gentleness, and to knowing that the best way to be able to generate the greatest energy that's in pure alignment with yourself is coming from a much softer approach. You know what has happened in the past when you have approached it from that masculine space of push, shove, force, get your shit together, why are you doing this, or emotionally beating yourself up. You know that all that's done is encourage you to even shrink and hide even more. This is to stop all those patterns of behaviors. This is that moment to stop doing things that don't feel aligned. It's that moment to stop hiding from yourself. And all the things that come with stop is about being able to give you an opportunity to review your life of exactly where it's at and look at this beautiful moment in time where we are being awakened to new possibilities, to miracles and magic, and knowing that you are an incredible natural born super manifester. So be mindful of your thoughts. Be mindful of where your energy is at. Moment to moment, check in with your own self and asking yourself, am I really living in true alignment with myself? Or am I shrinking and hiding away? And course correct if you find that you are doing the latter. This is that beautiful moment to be reintroduced to that soulful version of your own self. And behind that, you will be introduced to this incredibly gorgeous version of yourself that you've always known is there, but may have been a bit afraid before to really face it. But you're so much stronger than you give yourself credit for, and you're ready for this. You're ready to have your truth revealed to you.